What up? I'm Digital Gringo, and today we're diving into the chaotic dumpster fire that is the folk punk scene. Home to the legion of dirty buskers, the cavalry of cackling creatures, and the don't feed them or they'll ask you for the Wi-Fi password brigade. Too soft for punk, too edgy for folk. So grab your flannel, grab your patched up vest, cause we're boarding the folk punk freight train.
Digital Gringo tells it like it is.
Urban Dictionary defines folk punk as: folk punk is a subgenre of music made mostly by and for individuals with a self-proclaimed edgy and punk personality, and is very open about their nonsense, anarchist, borderline communist ideologies, who are able to be identified by their DIY aesthetic style of clothing, consisting of old dirty clothes held together by some patches made of scraps from even older and dirtier clothes. They can be easily mistaken as being homeless, and sometimes are. Folk punk listeners are more often than not addicted to heroin, and that is a common subject in folk punk songs. Folk punk bands are known for using traditional folk instruments such as banjos, mandolins, and fiddle. Another key component of this subgenre is the punk attitude expressed through their music. Any fan of folk punk will tell you that's exactly what makes it different. But the truth is, when it comes down to it, folk punk is essentially just country music, or alt country if you feel the need to differentiate between mainstream and pop country music. Made by very insecure, homeless looking edgelords who are too embarrassed to admit the fact that they might actually enjoy country music. And if confronted with this fact, they will become visibly angry and come up with every excuse as to why folk punk and country music are far from the same thing. Folk punk, the genre of music for those people who can't identify as anarchists or if they're just really bad at showering. This subculture, beloved by DIY-clad wanderers with personalities as punk as a secondhand kazoo, thrives on nonsense ideologies. I read Marx once, but forgot most of it. Their fashion screams, "I made this jacket out of an old couch and 3 generations of trauma." Some might call it art, others might mistake them for vagrants. But let's be real, sometimes they're both. So why am I, Digital Gringo, in the year of our Lord 2024, sitting here talking about folk punk for the 3rd time? Because we all know about toxic fandoms, K-poppers, Swifties, the Beehive, but nobody's talking about this unique brand of toxicity that only festers within the folk punk scene. It's a place so elitist that it drove away its own legends of the scene, like Pat the Bunny. And if you dare to question anything in this scene, it's immediate excommunication. Resistance to conformity is seen as treason, and they will gaslight you into oblivion. I should know. This is total pander. After 1 year of doing something people are supposed to give up, until you said, "I hope we're all leftists here," shut the fuck up, you're an idiot. You just want to be around people that are exactly like you and not different. With baseless accusations of transphobia, gender assumptions towards me, and a barrage of insults on my political preferences, which I never state. Because in this scene, you gotta comply and conform to the groupthink, even if you're dead wrong. First video I ever seen from you, but I get the feeling you're a Zionist bootlicker. Homie, you can insult me, you can call me names, you can do what you like. But let me be clear, I'm not a Zionist, nor am I anyone's puppet. If you doubt my stance, look at my songs from years back. Crisis, Project Mayhem, Not Dead Today, and you'll understand where I'm coming from.
Where's the separation of church and state? Are we a nation under God or under magistrate? When the gavel crashes down, it decides your fate, and treatment's not an option, they incarcerate. Cause another man in shackles is $1 in the wallet. It's a legalized solution when the slave trade was abolished. Mandatory minimums are in place to take us hostage. Exploitation turns a profit, that's just simple economics. They supply the drugs, they fight inside the pseudo war. They infiltrate the ghettos and utilize the poor. We're pit against each other and they're playing games moving forward. While the 1% watch from the stands eating their popcorn. When money tips the scales of fate, it's just really blind. Exonerate Brock Turner's rate because his race is white. Put a black man in his place and he'll pay twice. Play it safe and look away, live in compromise. It is your duty to comply and conform, for there is no beauty in this world anymore. Pull the sword from the stone in the eye of the storm. This battle I fight, others choose to ignore. The bias crucify us when we don't accept the virus. The alliance of the mindless have no guidance in this crisis. And I'm just a butterfly floating through the riots. A pariah spitting fire on an orchestra of violence. Lambs to the slaughter except poisons in the drinks. Conquered by imposters playing off of your beliefs. Monsters growing stronger start to push me to the brink. Lead a jackass to the water but you still can't make it think. Riots, violence. Home is the only place you cannot walk away from. Mother Nature's rape, but it's okay cause it's sanctioned. Forget about pollution, just stay off of my dang lawn. It's easy to miss the light when you got your shades on. My insubordination is organically nourished. A middle finger to the man can feel so therapeutic. A revolution of the mind can make the body flourish. Step to the side if you're gonna be useless. I took a rusty knife to the belly of the beast, and what the fuck fell out brought the devil to his knees. If this world is hell, we're at max capacity. Escape the fucking matrix and view reality.
I've always been against the industrial prison complex and systematic injustice. However, standing up for what's right now means going against the tide of cancel culture and character assassination. Audrey Plath may have written "fuck SZA" for clout, but she didn't expect someone like me to stand up for integrity. 45 trying to be 25? Get a real job. Actually contribute to society. Once again, the buskers, the train hoppers, the beggars, telling me to get a job? All because I think differently than you and refuse to blindly follow along? Let me be clear, I'm not your enemy, and I'm not here to mindlessly insult anyone. That's crazy. I'm just trying to foster a discussion here and talk about these issues, and not resort to insults and name calling. Making assumptions on who I am and what I stand for? Go fuck yourself. Literally the most try-hard video I've ever seen. Keep begging for views with clickbait. I'm sure it'll work out. This coming from a fan base of mostly beggars is hilarious. Of course it's built on clickbait. That's the whole point of YouTube. But I think if you actually watch the videos instead of like skimming through it or whatever the fuck you're doing, I think you'd actually see the clickbait's like legit. I'm talking about what's on the title. Is it a little fantastical? Yeah. Is it 100% real? You bet your sweet ass. Their singing literally sounds like Punk Revolution Now's joke songs. The International Women's Day song, Laugh My Ass Off, absolutely terrible. And then you know me, I gotta come in. Bruh, I had to go look it up. Pretty accurate. Ah!
To all the ladies, I will protect you from all the nasty anti-feminist internet trolls.
Then we get fucking Sir Buzz Killington over here. You, I don't even talk shit about her. Also you. Dude, what the fuck are you going on about? You're tripping, Jar Jar. So you know me, I fold under the pressure, I'm not gonna lie. Someone starts gaslighting me and like trying to say how I feel, it pisses me off. So then I became the bad guy. And she sucks at singing and screaming, literally sounds like a cat having relations with itself. And y'all think it's good. Go get your ears checked. She's trash. I gave an honest review and I didn't talk shit. Well, I'm not a bully. Also you. Very interesting. And then she just started hitting on me? No, you misinterpreted. Maybe if I type it out where it's easier to read your like format. Bitch, what the fuck does that mean? Digit. I am the bussy. Dude, that shit should be like considered sexual harassment 101. What the fuck? I ain't one of these folk punkers out here trying to get a dude to give up the bussy. That shit's crazy. The comment section in this shit is pure gold. Me just agreeing with someone makes me a shit talker. Fine. If that's how you want it, I'll be whatever you crusty folk punkers need me to be. I'm going scorched earth on r/folk punk. The fact you gloat how your other video of her had so many views, yet the rest of your videos have like an average of 20 to 30 views, I'm assuming you're back at it with part 2 because it's the only thing to get traffic to your channel. Yeah, no duh, and because it's entertaining. Let me guess, you think she probably had women come to her about SZA. Over the last 9 months, Audrey's video is the most popular one. That's so funny. Nah, I don't think I know. It's hilarious. How instead of engaging in real conversations about how Audrey Plath is a liar, the folk punk community fixates on my view counts and how my most popular video is about her. Who gives a fuck? Oh, your most popular video is about her. Well, that's exactly why I made a follow-up. 100 views a day, calm down, grapes of the stank. My last video on this broad got over 2,000. I gotta ride her popularity, and this whole community is so far up each other's bussies, you can't even... It's wild that April went that far as to typing out an entire quote of mine and adding emojis. Pretty funny. I stand by every statement I make, and this proves how low you gotta stoop, that you're just quoting me, adding emojis, and thinking that's a troll, thinking that's comedy. It's pretty funny, not gonna lie. That's really fucking cute. That's like the fucking highest form of the fact that this is the level that they're operating on with these comments shows there's no real valid argument to the fact that Audrey Plath is a liar. You literally ended your video calling Audrey a liar. Just because you didn't curse doesn't mean you didn't attempt to drag her. LMAO. If she's your homie, why the fuck are you laughing at the end of these statements? This shit doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. She is a liar. Okay, if she's not a liar, women really did come forward saying she was a predator to them, and I don't need to show proof. Pathetic. I love it. Why do you just believe her? What women came forward? I gotta know. I want to do an interview on this show with Audrey Plath. I would love that. That'd be hilarious. Take it from someone who knows Sturgeon in real life. Every fucking time one of you fucking folk punkers say you know SZA, you call him Sturgeon. Shut the fuck up. Take it from someone who knows Sturgeon in real life as well as his bandmates. She's not lying. However, my point stands that you're intentionally writing off her to get views, and it's sad. While simultaneously being so butthurt at April, you've repeated the word cunt about 23 times throughout your video. Take it from someone who doesn't care. April is not as woke as y'all want her to be, and she dislikes people differing from her, same as Audrey. They're both welcome to a discussion with me, but instead they just try to shut down any type of conversation. LOL, no response to anything about SZA and proof. Love it. It's fine. She makes more off her music and touring the world than you do in a year. It's all good in the hood, dog. No, see, I have a real job and don't have to beg Steve-O for a sex change, and touring for smelly folk punk wooks is hardly touring. You're so upset. Keep trying to get the last word, crybaby. She asked for boobs. God, what kind of Audrey Plath fan are you if you didn't even know she asked for boobs? Boobs are part of the sex change. Genius. So let's begin. Audrey Plath is a liar. No women came forward to a mid-tier folk punk musician just because she wrote a song called Fuck SZA that only's got less than 500 views on YouTube. Seems kinda sussy. I don't understand why me saying this makes me such a hater. She's probably the least annoying folk punker I've dealt with in this whole situation. At least she knows to keep her fucking mouth shut. That's how easy this would be for everyone involved. But y'all keep poking the bear, and guess what? I ain't hibernating. And then you all are such beggars. She has to beg Steve-O for a fucking boob job? Why? Let's check out these boob job videos. This is Audrey Plath, day one of asking Steve-O for a boob job.
So this is day one of me asking Steve-O to pay for my tits, cause he's getting tits. And I'm gonna be doing it to a random folk punk song. Let me know if you know the song. If he's getting D's, it's worth a shot. My bank account is at zero, and insurance said that they won't, so I'm forced to play the ally card. Oh, Steve-O, please pay for my tits. Steve-O, please pay for my tits. Steve-O, please pay for my tits. Steve-O, please pay for my tits.
Honestly, the more I watch Audrey Plath, the more I like her and hate every other folk punker. At least she's out here doing something and not just crying online like a sissy. I mean, she's online, but you know, she's not terminal like the rest of y'all. R/folk punk, baby. Scorched earth.
So this is day 2 of me asking Steve-O for tits, because if he's gonna get tits, then I should get some tits.
So
and it's to a random
stupid.
folk punk song. Guess the song. You remember me? I asked you for some new tits, and now I'm asking you again. I know you've got the cash, and my tits are fucking flat. So let's both get some titties. Steve-O, please don't leave me hanging. If you don't buy me tits, I guess I'll just ask you another day. If you don't buy me tits, I guess I'll just ask you another day. If I don't get tits right now, I just might fucking cry. If I don't get tits right now, I just might fucking cry.
Even trans women beg for tits. Let's go. Let's throw a like in the comment for that one. Dudes be begging for tits. That's all I'm saying.
So this is day 3 of me asking Steve-O to pay for my tits to a random folk punk song. Guess the song. I asked Steve-O for tits yesterday afternoon, and I woke up flat-chested and full of gloom, and I found he didn't notice my surgery request. I guess I'll just keep begging on the internet, but he's the one getting these, and I'm the one waking up every day without titties. And I'll remember that when he gets that rack, tell him to fuck off. If I don't get my tits.
All right. This shit's pretty funny. This shit's pretty cute. This is pretty wholesome. I'll give you credit. But I'm seeing 5 videos. I don't know if that's one of these, but because it's not got the background, but we'll check it out right now. We'll see. So, song 4. Boo! What the fuck is this? You really didn't do a song on day 4? I almost gave you a whole new ranch bottle on your fucking ranch index and maybe a half a can on the do scale. But 4 videos so far and only 3 songs? Not cutting it. Not cutting it. Oh! I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Fuck SZA. Live. Fuck SZA live? We gotta watch it. We gotta take this in together. Fuck yeah. Finally. Boo. I'm gonna say this right now. Not even for the song itself. You sped up right there. You went off beat. What the fuck? I love live music though, so I support this shit because this is tight that you're singing it live. Let's continue. Such fucking good quality to be performing for like 5 people. But I ain't mad at you. I performed for no one before. Again, you sped this shit up right here. Dude, it would be so much better if you stayed on time. No offense. It's cool that you're doing it live, but it'd be better if you stayed on time. I hate that you stole that chorus. What the fuck, Audrey? We expect more from you at this point. Why did you steal this chorus? I get what you're trying to do, but originality, zero. Fun? This shit's pretty fun. I'll give you credit. I hate it. No, not the Palestinian Arnicus. Not. That motherfucker is getting it on the washboard though. I like annoying music, and I love the live version a million times more than the recorded version. This shit live, you know what? Maybe I'm coming around. You know what? A live version of Fuck Stizza, 6 out of 10. It's a good time all around. The washboard motherfucker was getting it. Audrey, not bad, not bad. Could be better. I wish you didn't lose your tempo, but it's okay because I've been nervous live too. I get it. That's the end of the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and start putting down some folk punk people. I need someone new to roast. I can't keep picking on fucking Audrey Plath because now I'm feeling kind of bad.